I'm Jeremy, and welcome to a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to be a costume character performer here at Chuck E. Cheese's. Right now, I'm coming to you directly from the innovative costume area in the parts department here at the corporate office. Let's take a look at what's been going on during the past several months to support your needs. We have been busy researching, designing, and gathering information to enhance each of your performances. New design, innovation, and accessories have been completed. Ooh, hey, like this new custom cooling vest. It gives the performer more comfort and mobility. Pretty cool, huh? We'll be talking to you more in a little bit about being a costume character. But first, let's listen to a message from the president of the Chuck E. Cheese's Corporation, Mr. Terry Spate. Terry?
Thanks, Jeremy. Welcome to the world of Chuck E. Cheese. As a costume character, you play a major part in creating the magic for all of our guests. It is said that happiness is looking through the eyes of a child and seeing yourself. Every time you create a smile on one of those little faces, you generate a spark of happiness for everyone, including Mom and Dad. Our technical, creative, and costume advisors have added many new and exciting elements to enhance our show. I'm glad that you can be a part of that. This training tape will guide you in all aspects of being a Chuck E. Cheese performer. So watch, listen, and remember, have fun.
And with me now is the world's most famous performer of mice and men, Chuck E. Cheese. First of all, Chucky, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to visit with our audience today.
Hey, no problem, Jeremy. I'm always glad to help performers keep creating the magic. Because, you know, kids and parents come to CEC to be entertained by me and the band.
Chucky, as our mascot and kids' favorite character, how do you create all that magic?
Well, Jeremy, it's not easy. Performing for our guests takes a lot of dedication and a lot of preparation. But seeing the joy on those kids' and parents' faces always makes it worthwhile.
So being a costume character really is a big responsibility. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about that, Chuck?
Well, yes, it is a big responsibility. And it takes a special person to live up to the expectations of our guests. First of all, it is helpful for the performer to have a sense of rhythm, a desire to perform, and feel comfortable with the mental and physical demands of the position. Now, although movement is important, syncing your body movements to my voice... I said syncing your body movements to my voice is the most important element of being a costume character. Thank you. Now, once someone has made the commitment to perform as a character and be responsible for the care and maintenance of the costumes, there are a few performance certification requirements that need to be met.
What kind of requirements?
Well, each performer will need to read the Magical Wardrobe book and view the current CEC bandstand show tapes. Then, all they have to do is complete a written exam, show their manager their routine in full costume, and they're on their way. And when you complete your training, you'll receive a cool character T-shirt.
Yeah, it is a cool shirt. That's really exciting, Chucky. Now, why don't we show our viewing audience how to put on the Chucky costume, which was recorded earlier today?
Great idea.
Roll tape.
Here we are on location to demonstrate the necessary steps for preparation for a performance. It is recommended to arrive at the restaurant in full uniform, bringing with you these items: a cotton T-shirt, cotton running shorts, thick cotton socks, and a headband or bandana. It is also a good idea to tie back your hair if necessary. Remember, the costumes can be very warm when you're performing, so drink plenty of liquids before and after the show. Secondly, remember to always warm up before rehearsal or performance. The costumes can be heavy and muscle pulls can be painful and embarrassing.
To put on the Chucky tuxedo, which we will be performing in, follow these easy steps. First, place on the cooling vest system, if your restaurant has one available. Next, put on the fat suit and adjust it to your particular height. Then the trousers go on and Velcro to the fat suit at the waist. Now, put on the jacket and make sure to Velcro in the shirt front. Next, the feet are put on. This is much easier if you sit in a chair. Don't forget to adjust the straps. You can wear the feet with or without tennis shoes for your comfort. Run through your routine with the feet only so you can get acquainted with them. Now it's time for placement of the headpiece. However, For your safety and comfort, you should assure that the helmet is properly adjusted to fit your head. Now that you have the head on, dance around with that for a while.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Come on and work it.
Now, put on the hands.
Work it on out now.
Ta-da!
Let me see
You are now ready to create the magic as Chuck E. Cheese. If you would like additional information on how to put on the Chuck E. tuxedo costume, or any costume character, refer to your magical wardrobe book. Remember, you are responsible for the care and maintenance of the costumes. And with the new updated costume care kit, it's easier than ever. There are cleaning procedures to follow after each performance, plus daily, weekly, and monthly cleaning schedules. Refer to CEC's Magical Wardrobe book for more information concerning costume care.
As you can see, the costumes take some time to get used to. So leave yourself plenty of preparation time so you can feel right at home as a character performer.
Hey, this looks like fun. Are there any other ways a cast member can join in the fun of performing besides being a costume character?
Oh, sure. It just so happens that here at CEC, we want all of our cast members to be a part of the show. That's why we have the one and only Chuckettes. Hey, Paul, can you come here for a minute?
What's up, Chucky?
Well, I was about to tell our viewing audience a little bit about the Chuckettes. Want to help me out?
Sure, Chucky. The most important element of being a Chuckette is to assist the character during the performance. That means safety. Not only safety for the children and parents, but also for the performers such as myself.
That's right. But we also rely on the Chuckettes to participate in the show and encourage audience participation, too.
There are several important steps that a Chuckette should follow before each performance. Coordinate the start of the show with your costume characters. Preset all props prior to showtime. Start the show tape. Stay with Chucky at all times. Get the audience involved. Put the regular show tape back in the player at the conclusion of the show. And last but not least, bring Chucky back out to sign autographs for the kids. Oh, it's also a good idea to develop some hand signals with your costume characters in case you need to communicate during a show.
That's right, Paul. One sign that's universal throughout all our stores is the timeout sign, which signals to the cast member you're in need of assistance.
Hey, Paul, it's time to rehearse.
Oh, thanks, Helen.
Oops, Chucky, gotta run. We're about to go through the performance.
Okay, Paul, I'll be there in just a minute.
I guess to sum up, Chucky, being a costume character takes a lot of preparation, skill, and dedication. Not only do you have to know the routines and keep up with the care of the costumes, but you have to be aware of safety, too.
You got it. And being a Chuckette is also a big responsibility. Well, not only do you have to help Chucky be aware of safety, but you must also be an enthusiastic part of the show. Remember, if there are any questions, you can refer to the CEC Magical Wardrobe book, or just ask your manager. But now, it's time to rehearse our show, and we're going to go over some basic steps. Why don't you come along?
Great, Chucky. We'd love to. Now we've come to the portion of our program where we get to see an actual CEC bandstand rehearsal. But before we join Chucky and the Chuckettes, there are a few points we want you to remember. During the following rehearsal, notice that big gestures work better than little ones. And feel free to copy any steps that Chucky may use. It is important that the routine work for you. Pace yourself and have a successful rehearsal and a great show, too. Come on.
All right. We'd like to introduce our viewing audience to our Chuckettes. Paul, Jennifer, Michael, Jennifer, Todd, and of course Carlisa, our choreographer. Okay, take it away, you guys.
Now we will go over 4 basic steps that can be incorporated into any show. First, the box step. This one's easy. Your feet make a box. Step front with your left foot, cross over with your right foot, step back on your left foot, and step out with your right foot. Then repeat the same pattern. Now try it with me. Follow the diagram. Step front with your left foot, cross over with your right foot, step back on your left foot, then step out with your right. Step up with your left to repeat the box step. Great! Now let's try it again with the Chuckettes on the opposite side. Step front with your right foot, cross over with your left foot, step back with your right foot, and out with your left foot. Again, step up with your right foot, cross over with your left foot, Step back with your right foot and out with your left foot. Great, you did it. Now the Charleston. Step left with the left foot. Kick front with your right foot. Step back on your right foot. Then touch back with your left foot. Now follow the diagram. Step left, kick right, step right, touch back left. Again with the Chuckettes. Step left, kick right, step right, touch left. Here's a fun one, the grapevine. This is a travel step that moves from side to side. First step to the side with your right foot. Cross behind with the left. Then step to the side again, but this time touch with your left. Now you try it. Step right, behind left, step right, touch left. Now let's change directions. Step left, behind right, step left, touch right. Great! Now our last step is the pony step. This resembles that of a pony, and the arms are very important, so watch carefully. Hop to the right, then change the weight of your feet, left, right. Then hop to the left and change the weight of your feet, right, left. We call this a ball change because you are using the ball of your foot to change your weight. Now try it with me. Hop right, left, right. Hop left, right, left. Again, hop right, hop left, right, left.
Great! You did it!
Right.
Now remember, feel free to pause this tape as many times as you like to master these steps. They are basic steps which can be incorporated into any show.
Look, Chucky, the kids are here. All right.
All right. It's almost time for the show, and the kids have come a bit early, so we can show our viewing audience one of my favorites, Twist and Shout.
Woo,
Now let's
yeah.
get ready and give it our best.
Now, during Twist and Shout, notice how Chucky and the Chuckettes utilize the 4 steps we just learned. Let's watch.
Original Chuck E. Cheese fan. Girls and boys, moms and dads, give a cheer for hardcore mouse and Shirley's is here. Chuck E.
Whoa! Notice how the Chuckettes are not even paying attention to Chucky. What this Chuckette could have done was quickly cross over and intercept the child before she made contact with Chucky. Maybe he could have whispered to her that Chucky would talk to her after the show. Now let's continue with the song. Wait a minute. As you know, interaction is a big part of being a costume character. However, what we do to one guest might be, in their opinion, no big deal, such as messing with their hair or picking up their babies. But to another guest, it offends them and they want no part of the fun. The ability to read the guest's reaction to the fun through body language, mannerisms, and expressions is something that takes a lot of awareness and sensitivity. Stay with the things that are safe and comfortable for all of our guests. What Chucky could have done was offer the mom a high five or wiggled his nose. Roll him. Uh-oh. Stop there. Remember, as a Chuckette, you must always be aware of the costume character and anticipate their next move. This Chuckette could have easily guided Chucky away from the chair or moved it out of the way before the show. And now, the finale. I can see how learning the steps and rehearsing with the Chuckettes really improved the performance. Now it's time for what we've all been waiting for, a glimpse at the current Chucky Bandstand performance. While watching the show, be sure to watch how Chucky interacts with the guests. Also notice how the Chuckettes look out for the safety of Chucky and our guests. Let's watch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow! What a show! I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I sure had fun entertaining those kids.
It was exciting to see the Chuckettes and all the characters come alive with everyone in costume.
You know, that's one of our primary goals at CEC, to incorporate the Chuckettes and all the characters in Chucky's Bandstand performances.
Hey, let's take a minute to get some reactions from the Chuckettes about the show. Hey, Chuckettes, come here a minute. Whoa, whoa. Hey, how'd you guys like the show?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, all right.
Okay, that's great, you guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Chucky, the addition of handheld props such as your microphone and Jasper's guitar really made the show come alive.
Thanks.
Now, Chucky, tell us a little bit about the software available to performers to make their training as a costume character easier.
Sure, Jeremy. There's the Bandstand Show Tape that is specially designed to spotlight me in cast member and audience interactive entertainment.
And this is it.
And we have an audio cassette copy of the show available to any performer to practice at home. Lastly, the birthday show, which highlights birthday guests and the parade of cakes.
So, as long as you have the desire and the drive to be a costume character or Chuckette, and the responsibility and commitment, the path has been made easy with all the training tools and rehearsal software.
That's right. Remember, it's up to you to bring the characters to life. We're counting on you to create the magic here at CEC. Well, it's been great, Jeremy, but now I gotta run and sign autographs for the kids. We don't want to keep our fans waiting. It's good to wait only 3 minutes after the bandstand show, or after a birthday performance if necessary. Hey, I better start signing. Bye.
Wasn't that great? Being a part of the bandstand show at Chuck E. Cheese's is an extremely rewarding job. Hey, let's join Chucky as he signs autographs. Come on, let's go over here where Chuck E. Cheese is signing some autographs.
Joanna.
Excuse me. Pardon me, kids. Excuse me.
Hello, Joanna.
Hey.
All right.
That's not Chuck E. Cheese.
Amber. All right. Oh, yes, I am. Ain't that right, guys?
Talk about your real-life CEC success story. Duncan, the new voice of Chuck E. Cheese, started his career right here as a StarCast member, just like you. Hi, Duncan.
Hi, guys. How are ya?
Looks a little strange, huh? But this is how we make all of our productions happen here at Chuck E. Cheese's. Whether it's the in-store videos or a training tape for our cast members.
He's a little shiny. Makeup.
Oh, hi, Candace. This is our makeup person. There's a lot involved in our productions.
Jeremy, listen, I really think you need to hit the word a lot. There's a lot involved in our production.
Oh, okay. There's a lot involved in our productions.
Perfect.
Yeah, thanks. That's our director, Annie. And that's Tom, our cameraman and producer. We also have a lot of help from some great folks from Chuck E. Cheese's corporate that advise us on the technical aspects of each production. On this tape, we have our project advisors, Craig Slazak, and some associates of his, David Robinson and Shelley Atkins, who had to go to another project. And don't forget our fearless leader, Director of Entertainment, Mr. Gene Cram.
Wait a minute. We've left our star performer out.
Oh, yeah, how could I forget? Our Chucky character performer today and part-time mailman, Robert. Thanks, Robert. Well, that's our show. We hope it's been helpful. The Chuck E. Cheese Bandstand Show is an important element to Chuck E. Cheese's, and we are glad you have made the commitment to join our performance team. Go get 'em. Come on, everyone. Let's give a good old Chuck E. Cheese's sign-off.
Now you've seen just what it takes to be a performer at Chuck E. Cheese. It takes a special kind of person to accept the challenge and commitment that comes with performing for children and adults alike. You are what creates the magic. You are the reason for the smiles and the laughter. Once again, I want to personally welcome you to our team, one that I'm extremely proud to be a member of.
Yeah.